Hey Questers, I know it's been a while. I just wanted to make a video real quick to check in with everybody that's subscribed. I know it's been a few weeks now since I haven't had any videos up. So I just want to talk about what's been going on. So obviously when I left off from videos, I had the flu. I didn't know it was the flu at first, but it turned out to be pretty bad. I was actually sick for like almost 2.5 weeks, which put me out of commission for a while, not just on like videos, but a lot of other stuff. And then that continued into a really busy week, followed by the passing of my cat, which has, any of my longtime viewers, I made an old video with my cat Ashes sometime, and that's been a bummer for the family, just because like I had him for a long time. We had him for about 18 years, and he wasn't a kitten when we got him because we got him from a shelter. So he had to be at least 19, 20. So he's an old cat. We were really happy that he lived as long as he did. But it's a shame that he's gone. So, I mean, obviously, you can't really make videos and have fun when, the place is kind of depressing. But from there, I was out of town for a week, relaxing and just getting away from everything. And just this past weekend, I got back. So, my friend Al, who's an awesome dude, he helped me set up back my video editor, so I'm really happy about that. Even though it's really easier to put out videos back to back, like I was doing with Zelda, where I just literally cut the footage with the commentary, because it's super easy to do. But like personally, even though my channel is not popular, I don't like doing that. I like taking the time to take out like me mashing the controller buttons and whatnot, and like my coughs and random stupid crap. Like I said, I don't have the most popular channel. I know this. Um, I'd like to be popular, but I'm not going to fool myself into thinking that I'm dedicated like other people out there. But I still do like to keep up my own personal level of effort for my videos, and I hope it comes out good when I put effort into it for you guys. Because me having fun and you guys enjoying the videos are the two factors that are why this channel exists, and why I still, even in my downtime, really want to put in the effort to make videos. So yeah, I might link to Al's channel because he makes videos. He's been my friend for years. He's a really cool guy, and he plays a lot of PC and PS4 stuff, which recently it seems like that's what I've done too. But I will get back to doing some other stuff. As for what I will be resuming, when I left off, obviously I was playing through Hyper Light Drifter, Twilight Princess HD, and Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth, as well as doing those videos with Sephantis, which I'd like to get back to. I like the idea of doing videos with other people. I always liked the idea of getting Dragon Quest X so I could do videos with viewers. I thought that would have been awesome. But I do want to definitely finish those 3 games though, for sure. Zelda, Hyper Light Drifter, and Digimon, because I do like a measure of closure. And those 3 games are cool. In my downtime, just since I'm freaking rambling, whatever, I have played a few games off when I wasn't like being dealt with other stuff. I picked up Bravely Second for the 3DS, which is the sequel to Bravely Default. Came out earlier in the 3DS's life cycle. It's by Square Enix, so they make some quality RPGs, and the series is actually really cool. They are very much harkened to the older days, the older Final Fantasy games, but they bring in like newer mechanics, and they integrate those mechanics into the mythos and lore of the world, and I just love it. Like, there's one part in the first series that really got a lot of people down, but as a whole, I thought it was a very cool twist. And I urge any of you guys that have a 3DS, I know you're waiting for Dragon Quest 7, Dragon Quest 8, maybe Pokemon Sun and Moon, because that looks awesome too. But if you haven't given that series a look, I would definitely look into Bravely Default and then Bravely Second. Play them in order. The Bravely Second does open up with like a summary of the first game, but really knowing the world makes the second game a lot better. And not to spoil anything, but Bravely Second's like ending, including culminating in like the final boss, like the plot points in the end, and just the ending in general, is probably within my top 5 endings of video games, period. And I'm not talking just about... Hello, phone call. 1 second. And I'm not just talking about RPG endings. I mean, like, video game endings in general. Out of all the games I've played, the ending is really tight. Don't go look it up, please. Like, if you've never heard about these games, don't look up anything. Like, you do yourself a much better job. If you get stuck, leave a comment, hit me up. I will help you out of any jam, because these games are tight. Would I ever do videos for those games? Probably not, because like I said, I think the coolest thing was some of the plot twists in these games, and I would never dare of like trying to spoil that stuff for you. But at the same time, it's tough, because I know like when you talk like this, you like overhype stuff, and that's always tough too to deal with. I don't know, it's really hard to like help people to get into something, because then they kind of like, oh, I heard this game's awesome, I want to like get into it, and you know, you might overhype them and they might not enjoy it as much as you do. But when I play video games, I always try to, you know, really look at to what the developers spent, because when you think about it, you know, when we play like the big games, those might last us like 60 to 100 hours. But some of the shorter games that last us, you know, anywhere from 8 to 20 hours, like even if that at most or at least like encapsulated a day of our time, like a team, a handful of people sometimes dedicated 2 to 3 years to making these experiences. So I try to like delve more into what's there. And I know I apologize, I'm rambling. This is a topic that I've always wanted to talk about, I guess, and I've never really thought of just doing a kind of ramble. I guess I wasn't supposed to be doing more of these things once I got back into the routine of getting videos up, but that'd be if more people were up to that. Probably everyone's like, come on, man, get on with it. And I guess I don't really have any other point coming on here. I am going to try to bring in another Dragon Quest game. I've also been tossing around the ideas for something like a Patreon page. So I know I don't necessarily want to like be the one to beg for money, but I do see a lot of people doing it, and it helps them out. And it's really nice to get a little bit of extra help towards some of the more expensive things that one can do with the channel. I know that like Dragon Quest 7 and 8 are coming out, and I would really love to do them like nice quality. But as it stands, the playthrough and videos that are going to come out for Dragon Quest 7 and 8 are going to be exactly like the ones for the other Dragon Quest games. I'm going to have a camera at my 3DS, and I will play it. And I'd like to get a capture card, but they're like $400. And even though I buy games like every few weeks, like I don't have enough to just set aside $400. And if I save up like that, I mean, I still can, but it's not easy. But maybe with a Patreon page, users could help fund things that would boost the channel, and that would make it easier for me to keep up with everything. And it wouldn't have to be just for a camera card too. I was tossing around that like, users could, if they wanted to see specific games, like I wouldn't be opposed to going for whatever they like here's $20, maybe like pick up or import Dragon Quest Builders, the Minecraft game, or other games that are coming out. I think it'd be cool, and no one has to do it. But if like you guys want to have more control over what comes out, straight up, that's there. And I would like to make my videos better, be able to get some better equipment. Because I mean, I've never really made money from any of these videos, or for as long as I've done the channel. Period. It was nice that Square Enix gave me those codes for Dragon Quest Heroes to give out. That was like the biggest thing that I've gotten to do for this channel. And although originally my original Dragon Quest 9 playthrough I actually got from a member donated enough for me to buy an extra copy of the game, and then donated a little bit extra that I used to buy like a better camera. So that was really awesome. Red Eye Donkey. And someone had also sent me, not as happy as a story, but someone had sent me a copy of their Dragon Quest Joker game. I believe it was Joker, not Joker 2. Unfortunately, I forget because it's been so long. But it wasn't really a happy story because they just put the game copy, the cartridge, in an envelope with no protection. And unfortunately, in transit, the cartridge was pushed out of the envelope. So I did eventually go and buy another copy myself, just because I still want to do a playthrough of Joker and Joker 2. But because of that was near when I was like dropping off of making videos, just life was getting hectic. I went through my surgery and all that, so I just ended up not getting to it. And like ultimately, I still stand by what I said years ago, which is I'd love to like eventually play through all of the Dragon Quest games. And there are other YouTubers that have set that similar goal and do it better than me. Like Cat is an awesome guy with him and his family, and he still puts out like sweet RPG and Dragon Quest videos all the time. And I wish I had the dedication for that. I feel like I let you guys in all the time. And this is like freaking 12 minutes in, and I don't even know who's still listening. I suppose I better call back. Whoever called me. But yeah, I just felt like rambling on, I guess, and saying what was up, talking about whatever. So with that said, I will catch you guys soon, hopefully. I promise. What do my promises mean? I'll have new videos out soon. Not for any other reason other than I want to make them again. So I hope to see you guys soon. Hope you've all been well since the last time I've hit up any of you guys, and stay awesome. Take it easy.